If you do the one thing that I'm about to show you, you will 10x your coaching company over the next year. No, seriously, multiple of our clients have implemented this system and are currently at over $100,000 in profit per month. And whether you're running ads, sending cold DMs, or acquiring customers through organic, this will work for you. So in the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna show you what it is, how it works, and how you can use it to 10x your coaching company in 2025. Let's dive in. So on the traditional ads funnel, you start off with an ad, right? So you start off with an ad, and then it takes you to a VSL. Now, the problem with this does not create enough trust, which is a huge problem. No trust. Because simply they only spend a little bit of time with you. This is maybe 30 seconds. This is maybe 10 minutes. And this doesn't take any time at all. So the problem is that they don't have any trust with you, which is a huge, huge issue. So how do we fix that? Well, there is a study done by Google. Now, this study is called the 7-11-4 rule. And it's one of the most powerful ways to increase your closing rate, have higher quality prospects, and get more people that actually buy your program, right? Which is what we want. Now, this is a study done by Google. So what they said is that a buyer, right? So we have a buyer. For the likelihood of them actually purchasing your product to go up significantly, they need to interact with 7 hours of content. Now, this can be through YouTube, this can be through IG, email, right? This could be through text, it could be through a VSL, this could be through Twitter, so it could be through all of these things. However, it does need to come from 11 touch points. Now, what does that actually mean? So 11 touch points is essentially it needs to come from 11 pieces of content. So it needs to come from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 pieces of content in total. Now, that needs to come across 4 platforms. So we have 4 platforms. So let's say 1 is YouTube, 1 is VSL, 1 is IG, and then 1 is email. So if this happens and they spend the 7 hours in total on watching your content and interacting with your content, this builds trust, which is what we want. Trust is the most important thing in 2025 because right now there is a huge trust recession, which is exactly why your ad costs are going up. You know, people are no-showing, you're having more objections than ever. That's exactly why that happens. So now that you have seen how to solve this trust issue, how do we actually do it, right? How does that actually look? Well, the biggest problem with this 7-11-4 rule is how do we actually get someone to watch 7 hours? That's actually a lot of content. Easiest way is to do this through YouTube. Out of all of the platforms, even Alex Hormozy did a video on this, comparing all of these social media platforms, which one people spend the longest on, and the number one by far was YouTube. So what we need is we need YouTube. That is going to be the majority of that time. So that's probably going to lead to 6 out of these 7 hours. Then probably the next longest one after that is your email, right? So email. Now, if you're sending a daily email, let's say they take 5-10 minutes to read it, that's going to translate over about, let's say like 30 minutes in the total sales cycle, right? Then let's say you use Instagram, right, as the next one. They're probably going to see some of your posts and interact with them for a couple minutes, right? So let's say over the entire sales cycle, let's call that, I don't know, 5 minutes. And then the last one is your VSL, right? So your VSL. Now it depends on how long your VSL is, but let's just call it like a 25-minute VSL. So all of this adds up to 7 hours. However, if you'll notice, the majority of these hours come from YouTube, right? Now, how do we actually make sure that people spend 6 hours on YouTube? Well, we need to structure our YouTube channel like this. So first off, we need to make longer videos. People are not gonna spend 6 hours on your channel if they're watching 5 to 10 minute videos only, right? And those are probably not the prospects that you want anyway. So you want to make videos that are 1+ hour long. YouTube is also right now taking a lot of viewers from TV. They're taking viewers from Netflix, they're taking viewers from Amazon Prime, and they're pushing YouTube TV hard. So YouTube TV, that is tailored towards 1 hour plus long content. Now, the reason for that is because when someone's sitting down on their couch, they don't wanna, go grab their remote, change to a new video every 5 to 10 minutes. It's like the same thing as like having ads, right? You don't wanna just get up, you don't want to change it. So they just put on an hour-long video. A lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of people that you're probably selling to as a coach, consultant, or agency owner are going to want to watch these more in-depth videos, right? So this could be a video about how to do service delivery for SMA if you run an SMA offer, or how to make 10K a month with dropshipping if you run a BizOp dropshipping offer, right? So these are videos that you want your prospects to watch. However, you do need to structure these in a certain way. You need to have top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel content. And then you want some sort of conversion mechanism, some sort of VSL or free course to essentially get the most out of these viewers, right? And then turn those viewers who have just consumed your content into buyers. Top of funnel is content that is going to essentially appeal to the mass market of people in your industry, right? So you don't want to make like entertainment content. However, what you do want to do is make content that appeals to everyone that you're trying to target. So this could be something like, let's say you run like a BizOp dropshipping offer. This could be something like how to make 10K a month dropshipping, or how to start dropshipping in 2024. So this is going to be masses, targeting the top, right? And from this top of funnel content, you're also going to make the least amount of money. However, from this middle of funnel content, what you're going to do is you're going to solve specific problems that your prospects have. So this gives them also a reason to watch this content after coming in off an ad. Then you basically send them the content and they'll be like, okay, wow, this actually solves my problem, right? This piece of content solves my problem. Let me go ahead and watch this, right? This content will probably not get discovered by the algorithm as much. However, what it will do, it'll take all the prospects that are already interested in you and it will give them a solution to their problem, which builds goodwill, right? So this is problem solving. Now, this is going to translate to a bit less views. However, it will translate to a bit more money, right? Because you'll get people booking in calls from this. By the way, on all of these videos, you're going to want to CTA into a book call. And then on the bottom of funnel content, that is just going to be case studies. You want to nurture people with your case studies, show them that what you do works and that you can actually help people, right? Now, this is going to get the lowest number of views because this is only very bottom of funnel, like people interested in other people that you've worked with, interested in your product. However, these views are going to turn into the most money, right? So the most amount of money, right? And this is how you're going to funnel the content. However, what you're going to do, you may be thinking, oh, you're going to funnel top, middle, bottom. No. What you're going to do is you're going to funnel all the top of funnel traffic back to your VSL. You're going to funnel all the middle of funnel traffic back to your VSL. And then you're going to funnel all the bottom of funnel traffic back to the VSL. So you're going to have two CTAs in every video. Book a call CTA at minute 5. And then you're going to have a CTA at the end that's going to push to this VSL or this free course. Now, both of them are good to push people to. I found that the free course works a lot better. I have a whole video going over that. However, the VSL is obviously easier. And if you also sell a course, then you probably don't want to push to a free course, right? However, if you do sell a coaching program, I would 100% recommend dropping a free course on YouTube. It's by far the easiest way to stand out on YouTube right now. And it has made me and my clients hundreds of thousands and even millions of dollars. Like, we launched this for Joel Kaplan and it made him over $6 million in a year, right? We also grew him from 5,000 to 250,000 subs using this strategy. And if you want us to build this entire system completely done for you on your channel, then just go ahead and book a call with me and my team below. All right, so this is how this entire funnel will look, right? So we're going to go from an ad to the VSL, and then we're going to collect their email. So we're going to collect their email because that's one of the touch points, and then we're going to send them an email. We're going to send them a 14-day soap opera sequence. So what that is just basically just a lot of case studies, just a bunch of case studies put together, and you use a lot of emotional language. That's a certain email sequence from Russell Brunson. So that's going to basically go, I'll just add that here. So soap opera, and then they're going to go into a book a call. And then before the call, what you're going to do is send them a pre-call video. And what this video is, it's just a quick video, 5-10 minutes, that explains your offer very nonchalant. It explains exactly what you do so that they know exactly what you do when they hop on the call. And then from that pre-call video, you're also going to send them to your YouTube channel. So you're going to send them to your YouTube channel, and from there, they'll go ahead and watch a bunch of content, get closer to that 7 hours. Even if they just get 5 hours, even if they get 6 hours, like, that's still a lot better than just the original ad VSL book a call funnel. So they're going to go to your YouTube channel. They're going to watch a bunch of content. And by the way, there's even ways to optimize this, like with playlists, structuring your videos in a certain order. That's all a lot more complicated. I'm going to keep this video a little bit more simple. So then you go from YouTube, you go into the sales call, and then you go into a close. Or if they did not close, then what you're going to do is send them back to YouTube, where they will get nurtured again, right? And additionally, if they're not closed, they're still going to be getting this soap opera sequence, which will nurture them even farther, right? So now they're getting closer and closer to that 7 hours, right? Because even if they don't close, they probably still like you. They probably still like you. They've gotten on a call with you, right? They have more of a personal relationship, and they'll probably continue like actually consuming your free stuff, even if they didn't pay right away. And then what that YouTube does, it takes them down the funnel, and then it books them back into a sales call. And then they are much more likely to close the second time around, and you collect more and more cash, which is exactly what you want. And this is the best funnel, by the way. So you can also change this. Like if you don't currently run ads and you send IG DMs, you just change this to IG, right? Send that from IG outbound to VSL, get their email, go through all that process. You can also just go straight from YouTube as well. So you can also just go straight from YT into a VSL, get their email, soap opera, book a call, pre-call video, YouTube channel, sales call, close, not close, YouTube, back to sales call until they close. And that is the exact process that we've used for over 57-figure entrepreneurs to make them over $100,000 per month from their YouTube channel. And in the past 30 days, we also did this for ourselves on a brand new offer and collected $51,000 in cash on the first month. But there's a very specific way to actually structure your YouTube channel if you want to get the most amount of clients. And in this video here, I show you what it is, how it works, and how you can use it to land a ton more coaching clients in 2025. Thanks and have a good one.